It's called the greatest setting in college football, and even if the skies open up, that pales in comparison to the purple rain that will be unleashed by the home-standing Washington Huskies. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Colorado State Rams, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rams will kick it away to start us off. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Huskies offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Palmer.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. And now on first down after converting with the run. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. That purple wave getting things going on the ground now.
It's such a great fan base in the Pacific Northwest. Washington fans believe in their team. They're loud, and I tell you what, when they got a ground game they can depend on, a physical ground game, it sets the table for everything they want to do offensively.
I like the idea of going draw there. You're trying to sell pass, but you still need to do a better job up front executing those blocks. There's too many one-on-ones where they got it.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Well, it's a great individual effort by the running back on that last play. It's 3rd and forever. He tried to get his team the first down. Not enough. Let's see what they do on 4th.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got him, and they convert. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Quarterback checking the play. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Huskies.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Rams offense offense will take the field for the first time. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack, even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. It'll be a draw. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all...
And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Bounced right back to them. And the Rams in the hurry-up.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls off.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Let's see what they've got on second down. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense has got it, and they're trying to pick up some yards. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. It's complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Rams want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking for room, it's Morrow. Turns it on in midfield. It's a fumble. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
And I like that this offense is continuing to try to stay balanced and hand him the football and show confidence. He put the ball in the deck last week. They still rewarded him, still giving him the football. But, man, you cannot continue to put the ball in the ground and expect to continue to get carries.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got a man, it's Boston. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
And that's a big-time play by this defense. You know when it's snowing, not only is it wet, it's freezing. Your hands are cold. You can barely feel the football, so if you can get to that football...
Continues to fight for yards. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's touchdown Huskies. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced.
And he coughs it up again. And the defense has it. They're going the other way.
Ball security is so important. Turnovers lose you games, and this guy has put his team in some tough spots. He fumbled last week. He's fumbled again today.
They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. And the Rams will punt this one away. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Washington. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on. They're so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the 1st down.
Got his man quickly. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Oh, the ball's on the ground. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Now this offense is back on the field. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Grabbed in the middle. It's Otten. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the 1st down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Offense threatening. 1st and 10 from the 31. Williams looking for a man. Buys a little time with his feet. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. They'll run it. Just ran over it. The Huskies have enough for the 1st down.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, wanting to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by 7 over the Pandas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Yeah, that seems about right. Defensive touchdown. Absolute catastrophe for this offense. And he got that extra point through, no slipping on the snow. It was good. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Horton. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Washington! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Yeah, you just go to the offense, like, bro, we don't need you to know. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdue. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at UW.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing...
Lofts one high and deep. Can't connect on his first throw.
And some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the swat right there, but he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great feel for the passing game and where guys are. It's fun to watch him play defense.
Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be fourth down. The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Now improvising. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Hunter. Knocked off his feet. And the Huskies are in the hurry-up. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Coming after it. Might be looking to run. Gonna try to get it himself. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
From the gun, running back gets the give. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Feeling some heat. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Williams will pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
We've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies. And the route is on.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They took it 71 yards down the field, and it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
And the Rams will have it 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter.
That's a first down for the offense.
Power football with the run.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against...
Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a... Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. And the fumble will go out of bounds. They'll lose a few on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Never a doubt. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
It's a draw. Gets away from 1. Finds some space. He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Williams looking for a man. Safe completion on the screen. Runs through the tackle. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, how did you make that move? They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. He's going to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. He'll set up to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Washington will snap it in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Oh, and the QB so lucky that that one wasn't picked off. These are small windows to throw into down here in the red zone. Defense tip.
Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. On first and goal, let's see what Washington does. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Husky! And the punishment has been extended. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth-quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab on the right. Oh, look out. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so...
Oh, look out on the right. He's up, just keeps moving. He's at the 20. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball, let him go to work.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the draw. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Excellent field position here for the offense. He'll try to pop the draw. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now they'll run the draw. Breaks the tackle. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. They're bringing heat. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Firing to the right, complete. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt you.
And that ball is live in the backfield. So the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.